Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is a bit of a catch-up episode. Yep, there's a few things wrong. There's a bit of a catch-up episode since the... well, for YouTube, since the live stream. So, we did just a bit of work. We gutted our power generation, and we got this one up and running. So we now have... let's go here, we're at single speed. So we got... our natural gas is being pumped all the way over here now, which of course is outputting carbon dioxide, which is coming down here, which is flooded, unfortunately. There was maybe a small oversight on my department, on my behalf, and we let this area fill up with too much polluted water. So that's actually one of the first things we have to fix. Plumbing, liquid vent, Pro 9. We're going to dump it back into this chamber. And we're going to turn off this pump and just fill the area, basically. Deconstruct that one as well. And deconstruct that one. So, yeah, we need to... we need to pump all the water back here so we can deal with it properly. We also, because we had far too much polluted water, we just couldn't deal with the stuff fast enough. We planned out, at least, a small... hang on, I gotta count tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, ground's gonna be moved down one more tile. We built out a natural gas generating room. So, this one I'm actually really proud of. We have a carbon dioxide airlock. So this area is full of carbon dioxide, which means the natural gas can't get out of this chamber once it's built. So we've got a pump in here, which will let us bring the natural gas out. Utilities. Don't. Refinement. Fertilizer station. So this will use 150 grams per second of polluted water. Basically gets rid of the polluted water. Put out 20 grams a second of natural gas per one of these fertilizer synthesizers. And power, natural gas generator. This bad boy only uses 60 per second. So 3 of these will one natural gas generator. And we actually have 12 of these. So, which means we can run... hang on, I'm trying to get my maths working. Where are we? Clear calculator. So, we can run 4 natural gas generators, and they put out 800 watts a piece. Let's double check that. Yeah, they put out 800 watts each. So we'll make 3.2 kilowatts worth of power from the natural gas generated from these guys. Now, from that, we're going to use refinement, fertilizer synthesizer. We're going to use 120 watts multiplied by 12 of these bad boys. We're going to use 1.44 kilowatts. Plus a pump at 240 watts, plus a gas filter at 120 watts. So we're going to use 1.8 kilowatts, and we're going to produce 3,200 watts. So we actually got a net result of 1.4 kilowatts worth of free power from this, once it's built. It's the once it's built part that's taking some time and some effort. I need to dirty up this plumbing. Okay. Unreachable. Deconstruct that. We need to be able to get in here to build this one stupid liquid vent. And we need to... plumbing. Now, this pump pumps up to here, which converts it into clean water, which then brings it back and converts it to nice clean oxygen. problem is these guys are not running all the time because we're built up with hydrogen because I haven't taken care of things. There's been a lot of building going on and a lot of problem scores at the same time. I want one of them. One of them. We have a significant problem with not enough. What's the word? Abyssalite. Doesn't matter how much I dig up, it always seems to be gone because we're having to make a lot of insulated pipes and stuff. Ventilation, gas pipe. The hydrogen needs to come across here and actually get hooked up to our hydrogen generator, which is that line there. And yeah, I'm abusing the priority 9 button again. This seems to be almost typical of my basis now. And it didn't work. Build that, guys. So yeah, this got gutted, and we finished building this one. So we put it in place. We actually got it up and running. The catch is that yes, it's been so good to us. We filled the whole area with carbon dioxide, and then we flooded our carbon skimmers. And because they're flooded, they don't run. And them not running is actually a really big problem. Yeah, we need the pipes hooked up. We need lots of things done. We planned this bad boy out, and we got it half built. Because I was looking for a way to get rid of all the excess polluted water. Oh, and now we got pipes being broken. Because our insulated pipes are getting too cold and basically the water inside them is freezing. Which is nice to have with all your power generation right here. The catch is it's also a pain in the butt because all the water is cold and breaking the pipes. Now, back to plumbing. So the idea is we'll siphon off the polluted water here. We'll run it into here, and then we've got a heap of liquid vents. What are these things called? Liquid valves. That's the word I was looking for. Because the way the lovely pipe mechanics work in Oxygen Not Included is the water will just try and take 50 into this one, and then 50 in this one, and 50 into that one, which means this one's got 50% of the water, that's got 25, that's got 12.5, that's got 6.25, that's got 3.125, so on and so forth down. Like Factorio, when you put a splitter after a splitter after a splitter after a splitter, eventually when you get to the end, there's nothing left. Unless these back up. Which they will, but they won't, because that's how this lovely game works. So we've put in, or I've put in, a whole stack of liquid vents. And each one of these I will cap to... This needs 150 grams, so I'll probably cap it to 300. Same story, 300, and there's 12 of them. Means we will pull off the main line 3.6 kilograms of water per second when it's run through all these. We'll only actually use half that amount, which is what, 1.8 kilograms. So it means that it should run, it shouldn't back up, we should be fine. We just need dupes to build stuff faster. Full speed. What else? We harvested out the great area. And then we brought all the water down here and pumped it, which is actually what caused the whole system back up. We pumped all this up, and it was feeding straight across to the new system, and up to here, and dumping back out. And it was just too much liquid for this little storage area to deal with. And our carbon skimmers got flooded. When they got flooded, we couldn't get rid of the carbon dioxide. It also means we weren't pulling out clean water as fast as we were, which led to problem after problem after problem. So currently we're using clean water. We're not even processing this dirty water anymore. It's been completely turned off. So really, the only thing we're doing with the clean water is we're turning it into oxygen, which is not running because we're not getting rid of the hydrogen. And it's being run into our sinks and our toilets and our showers. And that's it. Which means we're just not using it fast stuff. Yeah, it's not even being used properly for food. What else did we need to do? We needed to... I put a gas pump in. Originally to run into our little gas filter system, which is still not built, because we don't actually need it yet. It will get built eventually. Just don't know when eventually is. So... yeah, that's another issue. But what's it doing? Gas filter system. This. I put a gas pump down here with the intention to be able to drag out all sorts of gases, because I thought I'd get a good mix down here. Turns out I have literally just got carbon dioxide. So we're going to rip these guys up, and we're going to put a carbon skimmer there when they finish ripping stuff up. And then we need to find a bit of power grid we can hook into. 720 watts, that'll do. And plumbing, liquid pipe, made out of, I don't care. In the plumbing overlay, please. So, this is our main liquid line. We can tap into there, and that's a liquid output line. Put one there, put one there, join those together. Now I could hook into this liquid line, but it is just off this reservoir. When this reservoir is gone, which will happen, I don't know, cycle 700, let's say. When that reservoir's gone, this pipe will get deconstructed. So we don't want to actually, rely on that line just at this stage. So all that's probably 9. I don't know whether you can reach all these tiles. Well, like, you can't reach these ones. Unreachable point. There we go. Okay. So we need a ladder bridge. Right across there. And then I'll get that done. Have they finished hooking up this liquid? Oh, they have. Alright. So now we have this guy pumping liquid out. At the same time... I need you to work properly. Yeah, you're a granite pipe anyway, so you're probably likely to freeze. I need... Now, I could disable this one, or I could just let it run and let it finish its task. We're going to dig that layer out, so I can get this extra water out at least. So yeah, it was an interesting stream. We got a fair bit done in the 3 hours. Unfortunately, I caused myself lots of problems at the same time. But that's pretty much how I play every game, isn't it? I could put a valve here somewhere without actually too much hassle. Because I'm happy to pump this water here. But I actually want to get this one empty. Like ASAP. Also, I don't have to deal with too much polluted water. Okay, so we're going to deconstruct that one priority 9. We're going to put in a plumbing, a liquid vent, liquid thingy, and then we will hook up the pipes like so. Because the sooner this empties. Oh, really? I forgot to do that part. Ventilation. So you've pumped all the hydrogen out. Excellent. We need another hydrogen pump up here. Which I did build one temporarily, and then it got demolished because it was sort of in the way. And it finished sucking up all this hydrogen, but we've gone and made more hydrogen. Can I dig right through there? I think I can. I can. Yeah, that can walk across there. That works for me. Priority 9. Get that done, please. Because we have a power problem. These guys are only running sometimes because they're overpressurized on their exhaust, and we can't fix that until these are fixed. What? Disable auto repair. Just deconstruct it. It saves all the effort. Plumbing, insulator pipe, bissolite, priority 9, so we can do that one tile. Building broken. Yeah, I know that one's broken. I'm waiting for it to get ripped up. Oh, okay, it got ripped up. Plumbing! Insulated. Priority 9. One tile short. Again with this one tile short stuff. Priority 9. Dig that row out. If I just dig carefully, I can maybe just get enough materials. No, that's all coal. That's iron ore. Won't turn into iron ore. Because metal seems like it's going to be actually a really big problem. And mop, priority 9. Because I'm sick of the debuff from them walking through wet floors all the time. So that's a good amount of hydrogen. We just can't get it in here fast enough. Because this one's sucking up too much oxygen. Disable. 9. Once we get automation, we'll actually hook up an automation system to this so it doesn't run all the time. Oh, really? We can't get there now? Bugger. Oh well. We are bringing the water down ever so slowly. But we do have enough to join that one. So, yeah, there's lots of tweaking going on and lots of, you know, moving things to a better final destination, which was a good movie, by the way. Yeah, we still can't vent out Well, we have vented out a little bit, but we need these carbon skimmers running. These are the really big things that are holding us up. You're venting to there. What are the dupes actually doing? Really? Running. Okay. Thought that was already this alive. Obviously not. We are doing a lot of priority changing to get stuff done. Like that, for example. Up the priority on the power, so it gets done. Because we need power running down here. We need this external pipe running down here. They're the two really important things first. We need both those things sort of running before any of these machines actually kick on. And we need that running, which nobody's just hasn't gone around to. I thought I turned you off. Oh no, I put one of these in and I then forgot to cap it. We still have a lot of polluted oxygen, but germ overlay. Not a lot of actual germs. There are some spots, but our deodorizers are really keeping the whole lot at bay. You see there's this patch up here that I really should fix, actually. Put one of them there and then put a oxygen deodorizer on top. Yeah, we've built our line of deodorizers, and they're doing a pretty good job of keeping the polluted oxygen away from the rest of the base. Yeah, there is tweaking to be done, and extra ones to pop in every now and then. Alright. Foundational build. Yeah, it's too much liquid for them to walk through. That's alright, we'll get there bit by bit by bit. So yeah, that's pretty much the update video I have for you guys. This will be going out, so the live stream will be going up on YouTube as soon as it's finished processing, which YouTube's saying is going to be another hour. It took like 8 hours to upload. Oh, hang on. I finished at 3 a.m. I finally got to bed at 4 a.m. Started uploading at about 3 a.m. It's 10 a.m. now. And I got 3 hours sleep. So it's been uploading for about 6 hours roughly, and it's still saying YouTube's going to need another hour and a half to process the video, and then it goes live. So it should go live. I'll probably delay it for a couple of hours. It should go live today sometime. I will not delay it. I won't get a chance to do my last minute things for it because you've got to wait for it to process first for a couple of hours. So it should go live later tonight, and then tomorrow you guys should see this episode, which is Saturday. So there is a chance when you're seeing this live, because this goes out 4 o'clock Australian time, there is a chance if you watch it in the first couple of hours, there may be a stream running Saturday night sometime. You know, post 9 o'clock p.m., 9 p.m. We will see, because I'm enjoying Oxygen Not Included, and I'm looking forward. The next update's meant to be less about features and more about optimization, so that one I'm actually looking really forward to, because I noticed this game is starting to struggle sometimes. Dupes are standing, especially around here, going, I can't breathe, when there's bubbles of oxygen, like, here. Right here. And they'll stand here going, I'm suffocating, and want to walk all the way back to here or something. Speaking of that, I might want to do that. Actually, that seems really hard. Let's just do that, because I have a power line right there. Yeah, we might have a max gas pressure problem, at which point I might have to put down the other ones, but we will see. So yeah, there might be a live stream going up a few hours after you see this episode. So by all means, go to Twitch, hit the follow button. That at least then you get a notification. And if you've got Twitter, hit me up on Twitter. Links are always in the description of the videos. Both are a really good way to stay in touch and find out what I'm doing and when I'm streaming and all that sort of fun stuff. And Discord's generally a spot I go to because it's very relaxed and yeah, if I know what's... I've got Discord running all the time, whereas Twitch and Twitter and everything else I've got to actually open up and remember to post stuff. So Discord's the best spot to find out what's going on and when. Twitch is always good because you actually get a notification the second I go live. And Twitter, well, Twitter's nice, and if you're following me, I just posted a free game on Twitter. So that's maybe a good idea. Maybe a good idea to go follow me on Twitter and get yourself a free game. Just a thought. Just a thought. So yeah, I'm going to leave Oxygen Not Included here. We will continue from pretty much here in the next stream. And you need to go faster. And we need those last 3 power lines hooked up. Pro 9. All of that, please. Now. Yeah, we will continue the next live stream from about this point. And try and get this up and running. Try and get this sorted. I have no idea where I'm going to put the natural gas generators because I only left room for 3 of them. I could move the batteries down lower. But you can see already we've got 10 transformers in here. And every single one of them's hooked up. Yeah, these are all running the old base. Technically this one could go. Technically. So, yeah, there is options to trim stuff. But we haven't got a lot of the big buildings running yet. So that's a thing as well. Priority 6, all of that, all of that. All of that, please, sir. With that row. So yeah, that's something else. I don't know. I'm hoping to get this up and running. This is definitely a big one. And actually, you're 1, 2, 3 tiles. So if I move the batteries, I'm left with an automatic squares. Maybe move the distillers up higher. You know, it is working. Everything's staying nice and toasty and cold and happy. So putting the cold biomes definitely works so far. But yeah, alright, whatever. We'll work on that out in the next live stream. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I will see you in the next one, providing the game hasn't crashed. And as always, on the exit screen, you'll find the subscribe button along with a link to the Patreon, or my Patreon. And on the right-hand side, you'll find a link to this playlist, which will feature... what does it feature? It features all the live streams along with all the regular YouTube episodes. And along with a random video chosen for you guys by the YouTube bots, gods, whatever you want to call them, that hopefully you guys will enjoy. But I'll leave it there and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye! That didn't work. Alright, manually stop recording. Bye!